the conversation. We had a question last night, and I would like to open with this question. Do you see the whiteboard? Do you see the question that is posted there?
I'm
The
on the
whiteboard is
whiteboard.
not opposite.
I can see the question. Yes.
I'm not seeing the question.
Do you
Hold
have
on. Oh, I seen it now.
you see? And Jill, do you see the whiteboard at the moment?
Yes, I do.
Yes. And I will maybe enlarge the letters here. And there is a question. Can you please read the question? And we shall start from this question.
The question is Christmas is not in the Bible. Hanukkah is not either. How is it that we have focused the attention on a certain period of the year for certain events that weren't even important to the characters and the stories we revolve our worlds around?
Yes. Thank you so much. So what is the question now?
Um, uh, that Christmas and Hanukkah is not in the Bible,
Yes.
and that's that's a huge part of many cultures.
Yes,
And
that's correct. Very good. If those holidays or dates are not mentioned in the Bible or in the New Testament, so why so many cultures still 2000 years, 3000 years later are still evolving after those holidays? What is happening here? This is the question. And I would like to give a different perspective that in a way will encourage us to think in a large perspective about the cycle of the year and about time. If we take the year, 1 year here as a cycle, and we have like 4 seasons. We have 4 seasons like this. Here we have spring. Here we have fall, like the clock. Here we have summer. And here we have winter. Each circle or cycle is 360 degrees. But when we divide this circle or cycle, how do you know? How should I say, Jill? What
oh,
is
divide the circle in half.
circle?
Divide the circle in half or in quarters.
Yes, in quarters, like to 4 seasons.
Hmm.
Here we have 90 degrees angle.
Hmm.
Here. Now, this is interesting because in a year, in a solar year, we have 365 days. This is basically 91 double 4 plus 1. This is what gives us 365 days. So each season includes of 91 days, approximately. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes. Now, look at this. I will move a bit with a whiteboard to show us how in the 4th century here in the land, people build a mosaic of the calendar. Not the calendar, but the zodiac. Is it big enough? Can we watch it? I mean, can you see Gil and Karen? Jill and
Yes.
Karen? Yes,
Yes, I can see it.
you can see. Please look at the artist's perspective, because here we see the zodiac as a round, yes, as a circle. But here he took the corner because each cycle we can put in each circle, either we can put square inside or outside. Here the artist chose to take to corner outside of the circle, and part of the mosaic is gone, the left part, but the right part, it says tkufat, the period. What is missing here, according to the signs that we see? Yes, here we have watermen, here we have Capricorn, and here we have fish. And according to this mosaic, this is wintertime, Tkufat Tevet, where we are at now. This is wintertime. This part is missing. Tevet, the winter, is missing. Why do I bring this perspective of the artist? Because if we can see and look better, here we have another corner, and this is another season. So, what happens to us when we reach a corner? Even in the road, can we drive fast? What will happen to us if we drive fast? When we reach a corner, we slow down to mark it. Here, there's a corner, we reach another season. Do you see this?
Yes.
Yes, and here upstairs it's a bit outside, and here's we have four corners, and we have four seasons, and we slow down. And now we go back to Daniel questions and to this sketch. What happens is, and I will now take the perspective of the mosaic from here from the land. They look at the year in this way, and they say we have four seasons. This is how we look at it. This is the four seasons. Each season is a square, and we slow down here. There's 90 degrees angle, excuse me, and here we slow down. This is a season. So we slow down. Now it's winter. So many cultures, they rest in this time. This is not a religious perspective, but it's a different perspective. Can we understand this perspective that a season is shifting and then we slow down because we reach this corner? There is a change here. Is this understood?
Yes.
Yes. Now let's look into another perspective. And good morning, Fernando. One second, Fernando is here. Good morning. And Felipe is here. Good morning. Hope you can hear us. Can you hear us, Fernando, Felipe? I try to open your microphones.
Shalom, shalom, Eti. I'm listening. Shalom, Jill, Karen, Felipe, Andrea.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom, shalom. Did you hear Daniel's question about Hanukkah and Christmas? Did you see the question of Daniel on the whiteboard?
Yes,
He
yes.
was so you saw the question, Felipe? Can
Hello,
you hear us?
yes, hello,
Good morning.
Eti and friends. Good evening, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Boker
Good
Tov,
morning.
Erev
Boker
Tov.
tov. Erev tov. Boker tov. Erev tov. Thank you. So we were trying to answer Daniel's question about Hanukkah and Christmas that are not mentioned, and why do we those for so long, like for 2000 years, maybe more, people are slowing down and mentioning, celebrating, mark the time of the year. And we were trying to show, like ancient people perspective, we took the mosaic from Tiberias, the zodiac, and we were trying to say and to show, though here we have a round year with the 12 signs, the artists choose to make a square around the circle, and then we see the square here, the 90-degree angle is every season. And since like we cannot drive a car or wagon in a high speed, before the corner we slow down. This is why the artist choose, like in the text, the Hebrew text, to call it Tkufat Tevet. What is missing here is Tevet in the mosaic. Tkufat Tevet, the season of Tevet, but Tkufa is from valid, like this is a strong mark in time. Tkufat Tevet. Tkufat from Tokef. Tokef. Something is very strong. We have to relate to it. We cannot brush it over. Tkufat Tevet. This is the winter time. The lady here. This is from the Byzantine time. Byzantine. The lady here has a bucket of water. She's collecting the drops of rain. This is winter time. And here we have another season. We have 4 squares and 4 seasons in which we slow down. Yes. Now I would like to hear your voices and your comments if it's possible. Do you have any questions?
It's
Yes.
interesting. I was reading today in Thomas Mann,
Yes.
Joseph and his brothers.
Yes.
It's the beginning of the second book of Joseph, the story of Joseph,
Okay.
and it he was speaking, receiving instructions by Eliezer, and it was precisely around this theme, the counting of the year, and uh, the numbers, many structures of numbers. And just to comment, I really don't have any more precise relations to make, but just to mention this synchronicity. And I couldn't understand precisely the content of this passage, but it's the counting of the year, the
Mm-hmm.
360 and solar year, lunar year. All these countings are very interesting, and we here in Occident we do not have this richness of countings, and so all of this is very interesting. And I, looking at the picture, uh, it's very beautiful, because I do not know where is the origin of this astrological map, the signs of zodiac and so on. And it's interesting to see that is the Byzantine period.
Yes, this mosaic is from the 3rd century after Christ. This is about the Byzantine. It's easy to see that this is a Byzantine time. Look at the eyes of the lady here. This is a Byzantine. How do you say way? I have another Byzantine. I would like to show you. They call it the Mona Lisa of the Galilee. 1 second. It's also from Byzantinic time here, the Mona Lisa of the Galilee.
This is on Galilee, this
First,
mosaic.
the mosaic of the zodiac is from Tiberias in the Galilee, and this is, you see here the lady, they
Yes.
call it, the archaeologists, they call this the Mona Lisa of the Galilee here. There is a settlement called Sipori, next by, like 20 minutes riding car from here. And this is where they found it.
This is really beautiful.
This is Byzantine. That you will, the more you will see, the more you will recognize Byzantine art.
Eti,
Yes,
may I point one synchronicity as well?
yes,
Is that yesterday we were talking in the Zohar session about the circle and the square, and we were talking about Exodus 32,
yes.
about the golden calf,
Hmm.
and it's interesting that calf. One friend pointed that calf it's Egel,
Yes,
and if we put a mem and Megel, in, it's a circle, right?
yes, yes,
And the tables that Moshe brought down was squared table. It was more related to the square, you know. The
yes,
tradition say the first table. So
yes.
it seems that the one who was adoring the golden calf, maybe we could say that they were looking only at the astrological, the circle, at the manifested,
Hmm.
and but we have something that is beyond this astrological meaning, that is Hashem.
Hmm.
I don't know if you could say something about this relation between the square and the circle, uh, relating it with the golden calf.
There is a relation between square and a circle, or I would say line and a circle, because circle is also related to the name Shaddai. Shaddai in 314. This is the value of pi, and it has to do with a circle. This is how God is being revealed to Moses in the burning bush. He says, I was seen to the patriarchs, to the Father, in the name of El Shaddai. But in my name, the Tetragrammaton, he says, this is the name of the Tetragrammaton, considered to be his name in order, meaning not in a circle, not in a revealed way, but hidden. The hidden is also called straight, straight, yashar, yashar. The hidden is straight, yashar. So whatever we find which, how to say, related to Egypt, the expansion of the circles, like a baby's suckling milk from the breast, Shaddai, or Shaddai is the breast of a woman. So whatever is related to circles is revealed. Egel, Egel, calf, from Gilui, revelation, revealed to the eye, revealed to the eye. So, what was the golden calf? People think that with their eyes they can see, capture God. Meaning, what is the golden calf? When a person does not have a relation to the secret, what, how they say, what you see is what you get. This is the golden calf. Also, our eyes are round, and you're right, the human eyes are round. And the name of the tetragrammaton, the hidden, is the name, according to Luria, he calls it Yoshir. Luria has two terms. He says Igulim, circles, or Yoshir, straight line. So there is a language of circles and language of straight lines. This is how Loria speaks. And it has to do with the golden calf, has to do with ikulim, magal, circle, gilui, revelation. Did I answer your question?
Amazing, Eti. It's really amazing. I thank you so much.
Well, do you remember how they produced the golden calf? The ladies removed their earrings. Earrings, here the Mona Lisa from the Galilee, here she has earrings. Agilim, agilim. Again, igul, agilim, earrings. The women, how did they build the golden calf? They were collecting gold from the people and melting them. Again, agilim, agilim, earrings. Even in English, we say earrings. Ring is a circle. Earring. I'm not sure it's one R or two R's. I'm not sure, but earring is again a circle. This is they melt all the gold. Aaron was collecting the gold and melt them together to something
And
big. Yeah, bigger than earrings that everybody will see. Yes? Is it-
no, it's interesting because it says that nobody made or made a sculpture of this golden calf. It was when they melted the earrings and the gold, it was like a manifestation of his own.
Yes, yes. Everybody could see in this what he wanted to see because each and every one of us has his own eyes, and each and every one of us get how do you say visual impression of its own. So
Yes, what do you want to see?
yeah, yeah. By the way, Felipe, if you can send me a picture of the page in Portuguese of Thomas Mann conversation description between Eliezer
Yes,
and Joseph, I can look at it. Yes, and
yes, yes.
the mathematics. Thank you.
Thank you, Betty. And also, just to point out that yesterday as well, we were talking about the Ishrim. Fernando brought this the relation between. We were thinking about the relation between Ishrim and the
Yeah.
Tzadikim,
Yes.
and what could be the differences are. And I guess Fernando brought the aspect of the hidden of Ishrim,
Mhm.
and I don't know, just to point out if we could
Yeshar.
think.
Yes.
Eti, is
Yeah.
that it's nice that you brought that, Felipe. Is that Yashar, like you
Yes.
brought here?
Yes.
It's related with righteousness, right?
Righteousness. Yes.
And the righteous, the man that is righteous. We have a book from Lusato that says the path of the righteous
Mesilat
is
Yesharim. Yes.
yes. And we Felipe asked yesterday, what is the difference between the righteous and the tzaddik? So this is the question.
This
What
is
is the
interesting.
difference?
The difference between Yashar and Sadiq. The Tzadi is like Joseph, Sefer Tzaddik. The Tzaddik, he descends to the circle, descends in time. Remember?
Yes,
We can also give it. I opened the notebook. I have it above my head now. I can make a photo and send it later if we look at it here. You have time, my but you can also mention here each corner is because of 90.
Hmm.
That is also 100.
Yes. Now you
Sadiq
answered
said.
it. You answered precisely the question because I was asking the friends if there was how could we relate in numbers. We were talking about this the circle, the curve line, and
Yeah.
the the line. The I don't know the word.
Yashar, Yashar.
Yashar.
Yashar like Israel, Yashar. Yashar, straight.
Straight,
Straight.
straight. Yes.
How
And
do I say, excuse me, how do I spell straight? S-T-R,
AIGHT.
yes. Thank you. Straight. Yashar, straight. Thank you.
so if we could make like a parallel relation, Yashar would be related to the straight and Sadiq related to the circle.
Tzaddik, it's interesting. He descends to the circle. He also tzad. The tzaddik, the righteous man, tzaddik, it is tzadi, without a kof, is tzayad. He's like hunter. He hunts from the tzad. Tzad is side. He cannot. This is interesting. This is interesting what you're asking. The tzaddik has more relation to the circle and to the curve. He has to descend in time. He's like a fisherman, if you want. Also, a fisherman is a hunter. He hunts fish under the water. And the light, if you want, take this example. The light, when the light ray of light meets the water, the angle of the light is being shifted or is being broken because the ray of light meets the water, meets time.
Yes,
You understand?
yes. And in the square we also have the circle because we have these four angles of 90.
Yes, yes,
It gives us the full circle as well.
yes, yes. In geometry, we have two options. We can square the circle like this, like the artist here did with the mosaic, or we can take the, let's say, and put a circle around. We have two options. Maybe you remember in geometry lessons, there are two options to do it.
Thank you, Eti. Thank you.
You're welcome. I just wanted to return to give us another perspective. What is the relation between, we don't think because everything in our times is very plastic image. When we think about the word season, so we think about winter, summer, fall, and fashion, or snow, or in the summer we think about ocean and sunglasses. Everything is very plastic image, but I would like us to think in abstract way, and I would like us to see what is the relation between season an angel. Because if we tell now a person that there is a relation between season and angel, people will tell us, what is the connection between season and angel, angels that fly in the sky. But if we will say angel, it makes more sense. And I would like us to see the relation of numbers and how concepts are coming through numbers. So we were saying that season, and here is the relation between, please pay attention. We have three words. I hope that I write the right English. If not, please correct me. We have angel, the one with wings, and which is 91. And we have season, which has 91 days. And we have also angle. Angle is this, the angle of the sun. And please look into this chart that I made. Can you please read, Jill? What is
Uh,
yes,
Starting at each season.
yes, please.
Okay. Each season has 91 days. 91, the value of angel or messenger.
Yeah, maybe I did a mistake. I'm sorry. I made a spelling. How do I spell messenger? M E
MESSENGER. Yeah.
S S.
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Yes.
Whenever we meet an angel, there is a moment of crossing time. Abraham and the three angels, the binding of Isaac, Hagar and the angel, Jacob's dream, Jacob and the messengers to Esau, Yabok crossing, Elijah and the angel in the desert, Moses, Zipporah and the angel before the circumcision of Eleazar, angel Gabriel informs Mary about Jesus' birth.
Yes. Do we see what is the relation between season, angel, and why in specific momentum in the biblical story we meet angels? They help us to cross hard times. Do we see this relation, or we still think in a plastic way? Is it hard to conceive in the mind?
It is amazing. It's really. Eti,
Yes.
maybe it's another deep topic, but it makes me remember about the discussion also about the names of the God and the angels in the crossing of the Red Sea, you know, and
Yes.
it and here we have another crossing as well. It is
Mm.
the crossing of the Red Sea, and we have a lot of books written about this idea. So just to add one more information to this chart that you made, it's beautiful, this idea of crossing.
Yes. We think, and why do we think about angels? Why all the artists? Let us think together. Why all the angels have? What do we see here? Let's see first of all. What do we see here in the painting?
An angel who is look like the angel is coming to assist the man who's either already on the ground or maybe he's fallen to the ground.
Hmm. And what does the angel has on his back?
Wings.
Wings. Why do we often see angels in paintings as creatures like humans a bit? They have the body of a human, but they have wings. What is this combination of humans that has a pair of wings on his back? What the angel in art implies of.
To me,
The
it's they might be sent from God, that um, they're just I don't know, just angelic. They're just from somewhere else.
Yes, from somewhere else. They have wings. What the wings for a bird enables a bird to do that humans can't usually?
Fly.
They can fly. So an angel comes to us to help us with the ability to fly with a soul above the obstacles of time, not to believe the gravity of time. Like we say, there's a ray of light. The ray of light gets a distortion when the ray meets the water time. The angel comes and tell us with his wing we can fly above obstacles. And here is an example. In this painting, Elijah is running away from Ahab, the king of Israel, wants to kill him because Elijah was in the mountain Carmel killing the 450, the Baal prophets. And Ahab is looking for his head. He wants to kill him. And Elijah is escaping to the desert. He does not want to live anymore. He doesn't want to live. He just want to die. He sits under rotem. There's a plant called rotem. He wishes to die. He doesn't want to live. And at this moment, when he is perishing, the angel appears and offers him ugat retzafim. This is a loaf of bread. A loaf of bread. The biblical term is ugat retzafim. Uga. Uga is a cake, but also igul. Uga, igul. I will write the word uga. Uga. Here Fernando remind us Egel. Uga, this is a feminine letter. Ein Gimel, 73. Ugat Retzafim, continuity, cake that he will be able to continue. The angel, we can bring the verse, but I don't want to put too much letters and numbers, shows him the way, feeds him that he will have more power to continue to the desert. And I remember, Jill, that once we were speaking about the burning bush painting, and you were describing in the picture that Moses see in the burning bush two kinds of angels, and we saw in Abraham when three angels are coming, one of them to heal him, another one to tell him about the birth of the new son, and one of them coming to opposite Sodom. So in critic moments, in crossing times, in critic moments, we finding the angel, like the angel comes, Gabriel, and tells Mary, that she will have a son, and so on. In a very crucial moment, we find angels. Questions?
I see, I'm just looking at the hands of Elijah,
Yes,
and if we extend the arm of the angel, we can take an aleph, just one yod above, one
yes,
below,
yes,
and
yes. 1 second, I'll take a color and I'll paint it. Not sure that green. This is what you mean?
yes,
Yes, here from the hand.
yes, yes.
and this is Yod, Yad, yes?
Yes.
I don't know which curve you mean, so I don't want to destroy your image.
No,
Just
just remembering that hand is Yad, like
Yad,
Yod, and we have the
yes, Yad, and we have Yad like Yod, and this another one,
yes.
yes, yes. In a way, the hand of the angel creates the diagonal of the Aleph, while Elijah is resting on the opposite. The trunk of the tree is opposite. He wants to die, yes, but the angel come and shift his attention to this angle that he will leave.
That's so beautiful. It makes me think about this double aspect of the Aleph.
Mhm.
One is disconnective and one is connective.
Yes, yes. I find it, I have to share with you a thought that through our last conversations, I noticed that we are dealing with this 17th century art, and there is such a good spirit in art in the 17th century that I'm overwhelmed by the spirit. We discussed Rembrandt and Bernini and others, and I find it this century interesting in what is happening there in Europe. I just wanted to share this beautiful painting with you.
It is amazing. It makes us fly, you know.
Yeah.
It's,
There is one aspect that I would like to provoke. Uh, the legs, the regel of the angel is like going invisible.
Yes, yes, I'll make it bigger. Yes,
Yeah,
this one. Yes.
and and as well the bottle of wine or water, I don't know.
Yes. Excuse me, there is a storm outside. Yes. 1 second. Excuse me.
Yeah,
Is it better?
yes,
Thank you. It's whistling. Yes, Felipe, you mentioned that one leg is transparent and also the bottle of wine or water is half transparent. Felipe?
yes. I was looking, and the bread is fully materialized.
Yes. So, how would you perceive this?
Uh, I really don't know it. It makes me think just about what it came into my mind. It was that that lore about the seven beggars, and there was one of the beggars. He hadn't feet. I don't know if you know that lore
Yes, yes.
about the seven
Fernando
beggars.
sent the text, yes.
But just to mention, I guess the uh, the angels haven't they don't have this connection with the ground, with the matter, so they are the feet. Their feet are quite like they are not fully materialized.
That's correct. This it's true. It's because regel, one leg, has the value of the tree of life. Regel. All right. Regel. Regel has the value of 233, like the tree of life. It's a chaim. It's a chaim, tree of life, has the value of 233.
And just
Yes.
adding some ideas that maybe you could relate. The angel is it's revealing his leg, but
Yes.
his knee, that is barak. It's a blessing. It's
Yes.
the same root as barak. He's
Mhm.
revealing a blessing.
Yes.
And we can see the belt that he's using is white. His connection is spiritual with the Laban, with the white.
Yes.
And the belt that Elisha uses is red. It's connected with Adama. He's connected with blood yet, but we
Yes.
have this polarity.
That's right.
Great.
Elijah is also related to time. To time. The, the letters of the name Eliyahu, Eliyahu is 52, like 52 weeks per year. We have 52 weeks per year. 52 weeks this time.
And from what Felipe said, the bread and the wine we can see as a passage as well as Pesach, right? Right.
Yes. Yes, the bread and the wine. Yes, as Pesach is skipping. Yeah, the meaning, it's very good. The bread, lechem, 78, bread, yain, wine. This is 148, like the value of Pesach, Passover. But Pesach is not just a noun, it's also a verb, which means to skip. So, in a way, by offering Elijah the bread and the wine, the angels offer him to skip above the obstacles. Sometimes when we're crossing hard moments, the easy thing to do, but we don't do it, is to stop, to rest, to eat and to drink, and then we have a fresh mind. Sometimes we are exhausted from our thoughts and perspectives that if we just have renewal of the spirit, life could be better.
It's amazing. And one last thing that came, I'm sorry that I become a little excited when I see something so beautiful. If we make the sum of Elijah and an angel,
Mhm.
we get 143
Yes,
plus the Kolel, plus the one we have the Emet and Adam,
yes,
144.
yes, I write it. Thank you so much. Eliyahu, which is 52, plus angel Malach, 91, give us 143, plus 1, the one that connects, that binds everything, the origin. We have 144, which is the value of emet, truth, or Adam, human. Excellent.
That's incredible. Uh, make makes me think about that we do not, we cannot fulfill our human divinity. May I say, if we do not have the the unity and also the help of the connection that could be related with the angel. We have to, we the humanity cannot just think about that that we are the Almighty. If humanity couldn't uh, take the help of the angel and think about the unity, we do not become human, really.
Yes, yes. If we don't take the help of the angel, the one who can see beyond time, we we become bloody creatures.
Yes. And also, Elijah is also the number of the sun, Ben.
Yes, Ben. Yes,
You know, as the sun, we have the potential to unify everything, but if we are only the sun, we do not connect with the Almighty, and we are just in the realm of time as well.
yes. Excellent. Questions or thoughts?
I have a question about the original question. Do you think that the holidays are coming? It was to bring unification. Is that why the
Yes,
traditions started?
yes, 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 yes. In the prayer, in every prayer, I mean, we say before the holiday, Ele Moadei, those are the holidays of the Lord. Mikra Kodesh, those are I will write it in Hebrew. Second, yes. Second, there's the pen. Ele, this is the blessing. Ele Moadei, holidays, is also not just holidays, reunion. Is when people from Oel Moed, people are gathering. Those are the gathering. Ele Moadei Hashem, those are the gathering times of the name. Ele Moadei Hashem, Mikrae Kodesh. We are calling the holiness to come and to dwell with us. Those are the gathering moments of the Lord in time, and we are, by stopping and reflecting, we are calling the Kodesh to come. What is Mikra'e Kodesh? Kodesh is holy. Mikra'e, to call. We are calling. We are inviting the holiness to come. Because as long as we're running like horses, everybody runs to another direction, everybody has another aim. But once we stop and settle unification aspect to life than scatteredness. Yes. Yes, yeah. Also, Kodesh, holy, has the value of 410 or 4 to 1 or 1 to 4. This is the mist or the ayah that Abraham sacrificed the ram instead of his son. So we are calling the mystery to come, to dwell. Thank you so much for coming here today.
Thank you, ATA. It was mind-blowing. Thank you so much.
Most welcome.
Thank you.
Most welcome. And I hope to hear from you tomorrow. Thank you so much for coming today.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom. Thank you all. God bless you. Thank you.
God bless you. Bye-bye.
Shalom. Shalom.